What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Urban Platform Speaks. This is the sports edition, sports talk edition, and today I want to talk to you about a fatal mistake that the Indiana Fever's head coach almost made a career-ending mistake. Um, Christie Sides. She she recently she just did a press conference where she pointed out some bad habits that Caitlin Clark had Caitlin Clark have. And Christy caught a lot of backlash from fans of Caitlin Clark. And I just think that, I just think that Christy just miscalculated. I don't disagree with anything she said. She pointed out that Caitlin Clark had some flaws to her game, and her fans didn't really appreciate that. And her assessment, you know what I mean, if you know basketball and you watch Caitlin Clark, her assessment was right on. But where Coach Sides made her mistake is that she went public with it. And you know, Caitlin Clark comes with, she's a superstar ball player. She come with a large base, and she has support, a lot of support. So the way you handle this situation with Caitlin Clark, you have to more so play chess than checkers. Now, what she said would have would not have even gotten a blink of the eye if she had said that about any other ball player. But you talking about somebody who's people are holding out hope, who can really save the WNBA, who can turn the WNBA around. Like I said, she's getting a lot of support. A lot of people, want to see her on the court, and I think that you know, Christie, Miss Sides, just miscalculated. Now that's not to say that she's not a person, a coach who don't come with a lot of experience, and she'll know what she's doing. She she been coaching the Indiana Fever since 2017. She used to be one of the assistant coaches with the Chicago Sky, the Atlanta Dream. She was also, on their staff. She has some experience coaching at the college level. So she definitely is a person who knows, what she's talking about when it comes to basketball. And I just think that she just miscalculated. I think that you definitely don't want to be the coach who she don't want to put herself in a situation where she get replaced, and then the next coach coming in will definitely won't make that same mistake that Christie made. The next coach coming in will try to establish a relationship with Caitlin Clark. Now that's not to say that Caitlin Clark is a diva, but I just don't agree with criticizing any coach or any player publicly, somebody that's on your team. I don't really agree with that. I don't think that's a good strategy. Um, I and if you want to go down as being one of the greats, not just being a very good coach, but if you want to go down as being a great coach, one of the greats in your league, then I think you need a superstar. And this young lady, Caitlin Clark, everybody, just think that she's going to be that one, a superstar. So really, I think that Christy Sides should really be trying to like I said, establish a relationship with Caitlin Clark, and try, there are ways where she can reach Caitlin to improve her game. Anytime, Phil Jackson was able to do that with Michael Jordan, he had Michael Jordan make some adjustments to his game. He turned Mike into from being a selfish ball player to a team ball player. And so that's going to be the that's going to be what Christy Self is going to have to do. All ball players, and even even exceptional ball players like Caitlin Clark have flaws in their game. But if you can get Caitlin Clark to buy into what it will take to win, then that is really like your main concern, your main job right now. When you get superstar ball players, you just get them to buy in, and once they buy in, once your superstar buy in, then the rest of your team, your role players and everybody else on the team, they just really fall into line. So that should be job number one. The main concern is to get your superstar ball players. I know that they have Aaliyah Boston over there, playing for the Sky. I mean, are they the Sky? No, I'm sorry, the Fever, the Indiana Fever. So they have Aaliyah Boston over there. She comes from a program from South Carolina. She's well coached. Caitlin Clark, that from everything I can tell, Caitlin Clark is well coached. I don't think that she's a diva type ball player, at least not on the court. And I think she's a very coachable ball player. Like I said, also I know that the other young lady is very coachable, Aaliyah Boston, and she is like one of the leaders on the team. So I just think that Coach Size just miscalculated a little bit. I recently found out that she made the decision that Caitlin will be starting in their season opener. So I think that is I think that's a good idea. Just to go ahead and start her. The people want to see her. Don't even mess around and don't mess around. Just go ahead and start her. Live with the mistakes that she made. There's some guys who play at the NBA level who make a ton of mistakes. Like Steph Curry. He, like back in the 80s or the 90s, he would not have been able to turn the ball over as much as he do. But Steph Curry is kind of at times he could be nonchalant with the basketball. That is a flaw in his game. And Steve Kerr lives with that because they win. You know what I mean? Despite his flaws, they are able to win. And that is what I think Christie Sides will have to learn how to do, is to manage her ball players, mainly her superstar ball players, and find a way for them to win despite some of their flaws, and get them to buy into her program and try to iron out a lot of those flaws. She probably, most likely, she'll never be perfect, just like Steph Curry. He's not perfect. LeBron James is not perfect. So, I just, for somebody like Christie Size, who has worked, so hard to get to where she is. And like I said, as a coach, you only want the opportunity, you work towards this opportunity to coach the best talent, and to show that you can take the best talent and mold them into champions. So hopefully, Christie Size she don't lose this opportunity, that she worked hard for. She came up through the college rank. Like I said, she was at Chicago for a while, and the Atlanta Dream. So yeah, I just think she just miscalculated. She'll she'll reassess, and she'll start to play chess, with this position that she in. She in a position right now where she can go down in history. If Caitlin Clark is who everybody thinks she is, she can go down in history as one of the best coaches in the WNBA. That's not unrealistic. That can definitely become a reality. Yeah, so I wish Christie Sides the best of luck. And I just got two words for it, just Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick, when he do those press conferences, man, he don't give the media nothing. And you don't have to show the media how intelligent you are at those press conferences. Show them at the game. You know what I mean? Show them with your team's performance out there on the court, and don't give the opponents nothing. And she already know not to give the opponents nothing, and the media either, especially Caitlin Clark's fans, because they will definitely they definitely gonna come at you. So with that being said, man, let me know, if you agree with what I said, or what do you think about Christie Size and some of the criticisms that she said about Caitlin Clark. Maybe they were you don't think that they were true, and whether they were true or not, well, I mean, I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna just say they true. But if you think that she should be able to reprimand her players publicly, especially her superstars publicly, let me know. Leave a comment in the box below, and with that being said, make sure to like and subscribe. Also, go to urbanplatformfashion.com and check out our merch. We have hoodies, long sleeve t-shirts, and short sleeve t-shirts, and we will be having and we also have a line of socks coming up too. So yeah, man, yeah, just make sure to like and subscribe, and we appreciate all the support that we've been getting here at Urban Platform.